So it's actually been a very long time since I've actually done one of these videos and spoken about this particular subject. And I've been meaning to do it for a very, very long time, so I just want to quickly talk about, and it's going to be a very, very quick video because I actually don't have that much to say, but I feel like a lot of people would want to hear this because it's something that I wanted to know. So if I wanted to know it, then I assume other people want to know. So here we go. But basically, over a year ago now, so last January 2019, that's when I had my crosslinking done. And so it's been over a year now since I had it done. And I think it's just a good idea to let you guys know the kind of recovery process and how long it takes and that kind of thing. Because when you do get it done, they say that you don't really see, well, a lot of people say like if there were any benefits, you don't really see the benefits until like 12 months, 18 months after. So for like now is like a good time to kind of tell you like where I'm at now and how my eye is and that kind of thing. And we're in lockdown right now. And the last time I went to the eye doctors was, I actually can't remember the last time I went to the eye doctor. So it must have been actually I don't think it was quite a while ago. When was the last time I went to the doctors? I can't bloody remember. But I won't be going there I might be going there in July or June or something. But obviously I won't be going there anytime soon because of the lockdown, which is fine. Is this camera wonky? I think it is a bit wonky, isn't it? I hope that's a bit straighter. But anyway, so it's been over a year since I had it done, and a lot of people are scared that their eyes are going to get worse, or if they have like a good eye and they get crosslinking done, then there is a possibility that your eye will get worse. And full disclosure, I just want to say that obviously the way my experience is going and how I've experienced having the crosslinking done isn't how you're going to experience it. All our bodies are different, our bodies react differently. So don't take my experience as fact. This isn't how your experience is going to go, but I just feel like it's good to like share experiences, and so you know what's out there and how people are reacting to it. But I made a video about this like a few weeks after I had it done, and people say, oh, they don't get the eyesight back for like 6 months, whatever the case may be. I got my eyesight back, because for you guys that don't know, I have one good eye and one bad eye. So in my good eye, I got my eyesight back like, it must have been like 3-4 weeks after I had it done. And I was really, really worried because after I got it done, it was so bad I couldn't see a thing. And I was reading all these stories on the internet saying, oh yeah, I didn't get mine back till a year, 2 years later. And I was like, that can't be me. After that, like my eyesight was pretty much back to normal, so how it was before the crosslinking was done. I was off like all the medication and that kind of thing. So life was just basically normal. And then a few months after I had crosslinking done, it must have been like 4, 5, 6 months after I had it done. I can't really remember, to be honest with you. I got a new contact lens fitted, so I got another rigid lens because obviously they did a bit of laser on my Keratoconus eye, so they had to fit a new lens because now my eye is like a new shape. But the thing is, like, because your eye is still kind of changing shape after the crosslinking is done, they don't want to fit the lens too early because your eye can still be like changing shape. So you do need to wait until like your eye is stable until you can get a new contact lens fitted. So you don't want to do that too early. So I got my new contact lens fitted, and actually what I will say, from my memory, okay, I'm not sure if this is fact, but from my memory, I actually think the contact lens for my eye did a better job of fixing my vision before I had the crosslinking done than afterwards. I don't know if this is fact, this is how I remember it. My new contact lens is fine, like I can see with it, but I don't know if it's at the same level as what I had before the crosslinking was done, if that makes sense. As I said, I don't know if that's fact, I don't know if that's true, but that's just the way I feel. So I got that lens fitted, and I mean, ever since like a few weeks ago until when it's lockdown, like I was wearing the contact lens like pretty much every single day. And the thing about rigid lenses is you do have to wear them to kind of build up that tolerance. When you first do start wearing them, it does very much feel like you're wearing a contact lens, like a hard thing stuck in your eye. And it does feel like that for the amount of time you're wearing it, like you've been wearing it for like a year or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like you can still feel something in your eye, but your body just becomes a lot more tolerant to it the more you wear it. So I got to a point where I was wearing it every single day and it wasn't a problem. Like I knew it was there, but it wasn't really causing me any issues. But obviously now we're in lockdown, I'm not really going out that much. I just stick to wear my glasses because I don't need the hassle of changing contact lenses. Well, not changing them, but inserting them and taking them out. That's why I don't really wear it when I'm inside. One thing to note though, when I did go for my last eye appointment, they did say that my eye is looking flatter than it was before I did the crosslinking, which is a good sign. But in reality, it doesn't make any difference to my eyesight. Like, I can't see any better in this eye than I could before the crosslinking, even though my cornea has flattened significantly, apparently. But as I said, like, in real world circumstances, in real world like use and whatever, like, I can't see any better out of this eye, so it doesn't really make a difference to me whether it's flat or not. If I can't see it, then it might as well still be the same shape it was before. But I mean, that's still a good sign. And that's the thing with crosslinking, like, it isn't guaranteed to flatten out your cornea, but there have been like studies and just people's experiences where crosslinking has flattened their cornea, which is just like a positive side effect of it, but it's not guaranteed to do that. But even if it does do that, it doesn't mean your eyesight's gonna be any better than it was. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, my eyesight is pretty much back to where it was before the crosslinking was done. It's so weird having one good eye and one really bad eye, because I could like function in the world with just no lens, no glasses, no contact lens or anything. But just having one good eye that I can see really, really well and one bad eye, like, it's so weird to explain, but it is like seeing two different images at the same time, and it's just a completely like surreal experience. So even though I can see things, I cannot see them at the same time, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It probably really doesn't, but that's just what happens when you have one good eye and one really bad eye. If you have any questions or anything you want to know about my experience with crosslinking or keratoconus in general, I'm not an expert by any means, but I'm happy to share what I've been going through and how I've been dealing with it. And feel free to tell me your own stories and what you've been doing to help cope, because I love to hear these stories. And it's not a condition that you hear many people talk about these days, but I know there is a large community out there of people that have it and are looking for support. So it'll be great to hear people's stories, and if people want any tips or anything, or just want to hear someone else's story, then I'm happy to divulge in that further, if that is something that you feel will help you. I just want to say, if you don't already, follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm most active. So you can message me on there, DM me on there, comment on there, whatever you like. But as always, if you like this video, like it. If you want to subscribe, and peace.